Marco, things are trending in the right direction. Personal best in the 1500, season's best in the 800. What do you got to do to come out on top of this race group?
Yeah, I gotta improve that 15. You know, I think I'm getting better this time around. The fitness is there. I just made a tactical error. So knowing that when I go into Philly, it's going to be a little bit better, and I'm confident of that.
You still were in a position to possibly win the slam. Were you doing any math in your head during the
Yeah, you know, I was thinking if you know, like finishing 7th yesterday made it a little more difficult, but I thought if any chance it comes down to a tie, I was going to have to make it a fast race just to come off on the tiebreaker. But you know, it was still a good effort. I figured Josh was probably going to win it after yesterday's performance, so I got to give credit to him.
Yeah, all three of those 1500 meter guys.
Yeah.
Personal best in the 800.
Incredible.
Yeah, you might be doing the work for him, and you might be helping him out a little bit.
I mean, they helped me just as much in the 15, so it goes both ways. It's good to see that happening. Thank you. Appreciate that.
How did you find that 1500 yesterday?
I felt a lot more comfortable than I did in Kingston. It goes to show the training is paying off. Now I just got to be more tactically sound in those races and not get too excited.
Is there anything you're going to take away from the 1500 taking to the next level?
Yeah, I think just be more patient in the 1500. Whether I come out with a personal best or not, I think getting the win is the most important, or at least finishing in a higher position than 6th or 7th. So I think next time around I'm probably going to be a little bit more patient and trust my finishing kick.
I know you said you wanted to make this one faster. It was faster, 1:43.6, but just from watching it, it kind of looked like it might have been like the easiest 1:43.6 ever. Did it feel that easy? Did you feel like you had an extra gear there?
Yeah, I was planning on going out in 50 flat, but I saw around 200 and nobody else wanted to, you know, pressure me, so I figured I can relax a little bit. And I don't know what the 400 time was, but it was comfortable enough for me to control the race the entire way. And yeah, I know, you know, I'm the best 800 meter runner in this field, so I have to go out there and prove it in races like that.
You feel like you gotta have the 800 in the bag no matter what going into Philly?
That's the plan. That's the plan. It's gonna be tough as always. I can't underestimate those guys, so I'm gonna have to come out with something.
Does that 800 meter confidence give you a lot more confidence going to the 15, or do you still find yourself trying to prove yourself a little bit there?
Not really, to be honest. I think the 15, I look at the 15 as its own race. Like as good as I am in the 800, I'm a beginner when it comes to the 15. I'm still learning, so I can't go in there assuming that my 800 meter speed is going to help me, you know, that much in the 15. So I just got to take it step by step and improve, and hopefully by the next couple of times I'll be, you know, in a position where I can finish top 3 or even win it.
Is there any part of you with the confidence in the 800 that you can kind of like budget your energy a little bit differently, where like you know you don't necessarily need to go completely to the well in the 800,
Yeah,
so you can give a little more to the 15 than you would racing back-to-back?
Yeah, there's like, you know, that feeling that I can, you know, go out and lead the race, and if anybody wants to, you know, challenge me, whether it's at 400, 500, 600, or even at the finish, I have that confidence just knowing what I've ran and the experience that I've gotten from doing the 800 for so many years. So that definitely helps a lot. I can go into a race with full confidence, knowing that, you know, I have so many different tools to use, and lately front running has been the best tactic.